The spectator mode as well, which is something that has been highlighted quite heavily in our live streams, whether it was at E3 or even here at Gamescom. But there's just so much more to talk about. And of course, we're always going to be taking questions from you guys, the community, whether it's on Reddit, you can go to our Battlefield, or it's on Twitter, you can hit myself or Corey Dunn up. Corey is at considerate_Dunn. I am at GoldenBoyFTW. And you can also just sound off on the Twitch chat as well. We're seeing everything and anything, so that this way we can make sure that we are getting all the latest information that you guys want to know. Now, Corey, what are you taking a look at right now?
Yeah, so right now what we're paying attention to here to that game mode called Obliteration. And right now we're aboard here with Alpha 11. He's utilizing the attack boat. They just were able to take out that EMCOM point there for the Chinese. And so, again, just kind of looking out how effective the attack boat truly is. It's basically a tank on water.
Yeah, you have displayed to me the power of the attack boat numerous times now. It's ridiculous. It's such an effective, like, naval warfare is back. Like, it is just so good, and you can just tear people apart. If they're not careful, that you can really make them pay.
Again, you can just see how effective you can be here on the water. Let's go and take a look here and see where his score is sitting at right now. Just looking at the overall, currently 4-3, and so I guess we've watched all of his kills so far. But let's go ahead and take a look here at the overview and kind of get an idea of how Obliteration works. So basically, all of the bombs spawn points will be here on this main island. There are they're random points as well, so you never know exactly where the bomb is going to spawn. There are 3 MCOM points for both sides. There are 3 MCOM points here for the Russians, and there are 3 MCOM points here for the Chinese, one of which has already been taken out. Also, last thing I would like to mention as well is battle pickups are available at the same token. We can really dive down deep into what that means. Actually, perfectly, this is one of the battle pickups.
Yeah, the battle pickups are pretty awesome, honestly. They really do change the, I guess, the way the game is played, and he might be able to nail the shot. No, he actually misses on that one. But yeah, like, the battle pickups, it's awesome because, like, as the veteran players, as the more hardcore players start to dive into Battlefield 4, this is going to be now a new objective for them to fight over, besides just the conquest flags or the obliteration objective, the bomb, or, you know, defending AIM-COMs. Now you got to go after those battle pickups too. So again, just adds that diversity and objective-based gameplay that people really do love in Battlefield. And on top of that, it's just awesome to use. So is he taking people apart?
He's finally starting to be able to pick up some kills. One of the things to note too is you can look on the screen, you can see that he has a rangefinder, which has also zeroing capabilities. So basically he can look in the distance. If they're 300, 400 meters away, he can change that rangefinder so that it's set up so that he can say, okay, 400 distance, and the game will make the adjustment for him. Then, of course, you can have that on any other sniper rifle in your recon class as well. If you have a rangefinder, you can also do the variable zoom or have the variant zoom to be able to change out exactly what you want to happen.
Yeah, the variety there is certainly really cool. And see, for me, I'm not really a good sniper, and I know a lot of people are, you know, obviously going to call me a noob. But noob. Thanks, Corey. You make me feel so nice.
I'm always here for you.
Yeah, I'm just, like, not the biggest fan of sniping, but, you know, that rangefinder helped me out quite a bit when I was playing. I was able to pick off quite a few people with that. So it's cool, you know. I mean, I think it's just like another cool addition to the game, something I personally enjoy. You know, having come from Battlefield a little later than the rest of the other people may have. Like, I know we have a lot of veterans in this community. There are guys who've been here since 1942. There are other people who've, you know, popped in at Battlefield 2. I, on the other hand, have kind of come in a little late on it, but, you know, I'm starting to really dig, like, just all the little intricacies that the game has to offer.
Yeah, so one of the things that we just saw was the HUD popping up saying counterattack. I had been asked the question, have I been a part of that? I've actually been on both sides of it. I was able to get a counterattack, so someone tried to knife me from the side. The icon popped up. Dude. I sit there and was able to counterattack quickly and efficiently. The other thing is too, I dropped down in front of someone, went for the knife. They grabbed it and shoved it right back into the chest of the character. Yeah,
that's right. Oh, and I guess we should just talk about it since we ended the broadcast with it. We should just talk about it now. We saw it in the chat. Let's just discuss it. Tier reloading. All right, so here is the, I'll explain it. Since you've explained it before, I'll explain it this time. I think I have a good grasp of it. So tier reloading is in Battlefield 4, but the way that it works is only when you deplenish your ammo completely from your gun, then you enter into the reloading animation. But if you opt to switch it over to your pistol, get the kill with that, hop back over to your primary, then the reload animation will complete. But if, let's say you shot your gun and you are gonna reload about, you know, after 20 or by like 10 bullets in, and you try to do that whole tier reloading thing, it will not work. The gun has to be completely out of ammo. The clip has to be completely out of ammo in order for you to do the tier reloading. So, and you actually are a pretty big fan of it.
Well, the reason why I'm a big fan of it is I was worried that tier reloading was going to be, I shot 15 bullets out of my clip. I then I realized there was no one around me. I had started to reload. Then all of a sudden someone popped up. I switched to my pistol. Now whenever I go back to my weapon that I knew that had ammo in it, then I had to finish this reload animation. So not only does I have to wait for my primary weapon to come back up, but I also have to wait for the ammo to get, the mag to get back into the clip. So with that being said, that's not the case. As soon as you switch back, so if you haven't depleted all your ammo out of the mag, then you don't have to worry about it finishing that animation. It just goes right back to the weapon, but you'll only have that set number of bullets left in your clip.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, and also it's going to be like a saving grace for a lot of support players out there that opt to use LMGs, because I know that that reload animation takes a while to complete, especially with just how the LMGs are made. So I hope that people like that. And let's see, he's going to try and go for this pickup here. He is able to get the sniper. And that's going to be the end of that round. But yeah, so tier reloading back in the game, or in the game. And I don't know if you guys follow me on Twitter, but I had an opportunity to play Battlefield 4 on PlayStation 4 on the next-gen consoles. It was glorious, and it was awesome. We were playing, obviously, using the PlayStation 4 controller. Just so you guys are aware, the controller feels great and works amazing with Battlefield. If you are a Battlefield player and Battlefield 3 player, or you just play shooters on PS3, you are going to have to adjust a little bit to the default control setting, which is going to be the L2 R2, which is what you'll more commonly see on like Xbox, right, where you shoot with the triggers. So PS4 has triggers now, and you can basically shoot with that. The other thing too to keep in mind is that is not like it, right? You can actually switch it out. I was talking with a couple of guys earlier. They said that they will have the classic mode or the classic configuration for the PS3 users, because they know that that's something that you guys dig. So again, it took getting used to for me as well, because as soon as I grabbed the controller, I was like, oh, shoot with the L1, R1. No, I'm throwing grenades and calling people out. Why is this a thing? Like it was a little troublesome there at first, but I ended up getting it. And I also played the domination mode as well, which was really fun. Well,
that actually just kind of talking about the gameplay, you've got the bomb carrier. Someone spawned on him while he was on this jet ski and actually became a meat shield, basically defended any bullets that was coming through and allowed him to continue his quest here towards this point.
Yeah, actually,
that was pretty awesome.
I don't know if there's anyone there either. It doesn't seem like it. No, he is going to actually be clear to. Of
course, I don't believe his teammate knew that he was about to just hop right in and then immediately get taken out. But
yeah,
just a part of the game.
Yeah, pretty awesome stuff. There's actually a boat moving in too. Bravo 11 is going to try and see if he can stop this. This plant, but he gets stopped right away. So that's not going to happen. Alpha's going to be able to get this objective. That is going to be the B objective, and they nail that. So yeah, so basically just to continue to clarify on the PlayStation 4, Domination was, if you bring up the map there, Corey, Domination was actually played on the main island there, and the B portion of it, so basically it was like A, B, and C, as you would expect in a 3-plot game. And the B domination point was like right smack dab in the middle where the buildings are. That's where the domination point was. And then the other one, the A, was actually a little bit farther out, I think toward like the radio tower, and then C was more toward the beach. It was a very fast pace. And also, for those of you guys who like that, the details, the spawn system was dynamic. So there was no bases to spawn in. So you basically you could control spawns if a team of 5 is good enough. You could control spawns in such a way that you know, it's actually a pretty awesome competitive game type, and I totally get why Zinto wants to make that like the premier competitive game type, because it's really fun to watch. And with the battle pickups, it really creates that mobility as well. Like, you have to move. You can't just stay complacent and be like, all right, I'm going to stay in this building. You have to move, because if you don't, then you're going to miss that opportunity to get a battle pickup. Lots of cool stuff there, guys. I know it was a lot of information to dissect, but you know, just so you know, it's awesome. I know you guys are excited to play it. I'm going to pre-order mine as soon as I get my PS4, if I ever am able to get one. And yeah, just some info on consoles there. Next-gen consoles, by the way.
All right, as we take a look here, hopping into the game, just talking about Bravo 5 right now. He spotted the bomb carrier. One of the things to note there as well here for Obliteration, the bomb is always identified on the map whenever it's available. So meaning whenever it spawns, it will always be an icon on the map. You'll see it here just like this. You can pull it up on yourself, in game. Then you also will see it in the mini map in the lower left-hand side of your screen as well. Also, one of the things that have been getting a lot of questions about is having the capability of customizing your HUD. One of the things, there are different little things that you can tweak here and there, but also the main thing I think that's great is HUD scaling. So you have the capability of making your HUD smaller and smaller so you can have as much view as possible.
Wow, actually, I didn't know that. I usually leave everything default because it doesn't bother me all that much. The way it's designed is pretty okay, and plus I'm blind, so I need to see that mini map as best as I possibly can. That's good to know. That's good to know there. No word yet on whether that's available on consoles, because I didn't get a chance to do that. I was just running through the game and just destroying people, so I'm not entirely sure. I really should have probably looked. I thought I was going to get more chances to play, guys, and I was so sad when I didn't get a chance to play again. But it was very fun. Also, someone asking about the consoles, about the graphics. Let me tell you this right now, guys. Those visuals were amazing. What you're seeing here is what I had on PS4. So anyone that's like arguing about PC versus console, I mean, I know that there's a lot of PC guys out there and they love their PCs. Do it, you know, love what you love. But the console definitely stacked up very well, at least on PS4 when I played it for the session I had. It was awesome.
Just kind of taking a look here again, you can see that the Chinese have lost their B point. We saw that earlier in the game. And we'll continue to kind of look over different types of elements, different questions that we've received, some of the things that I haven't seen yet. For instance, will there be sea mines? So basically, again, you're able to place out landmines and everything. Wouldn't it be nice to be able to see some sea mines, or see some little buoys that are out there just floating, waiting for boats to be able to rush over them?
Yeah, and you know, I've been using a lot of the tools of the engineering, which was, I want to talk about it because I saw someone actually just mention on my Twitter timeline, the slug was something that someone had asked about me. I believe it's the M2 slug. It's pretty much been my go-to tank destroying weapon at this point. I just tossed down a couple slugs, that, like I tossed like 1 or 2. It would have to take at least 2 to take down a tank with the slug, though. You have to place them. You have to place them well. Unless like you get it right at the back of the tank, then I think I hit the tank with 1. But yeah, there's just some things there that were pretty cool there. I saw someone who was like, Golden, try the slugs, fell in love with it. So if you have anything else you guys want me to try or want Corey to try, we're gonna be playing a lot today. Just let us know.
All right, well, you know what? Let's just go ahead, and while we wait for more questions to kind of roll in, let's go ahead and talk about what we're seeing here and kind of give a little taste of competitive gaming, as right now you're on board here with Bravo 1. Bravo 1 able to pick up a headshot on that gunner on the attack boat, as he does have cover fire there on his attack boat, on his squad's attack boat, as right now the bomb carrier is going to start to work his way over there towards the other side right now. Yeah, and just want to clarify, I had a brain fart moment there, guys. I meant the slam, not the slug. The slug was a shotgun. I used the slug as well. And I'm not a shotgun fan. Yeah, the M2 slam. M2 slam. Yeah, you should have corrected me, Corey. That's just messed up. You're not a good friend. You kept saying slug.